Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:24.6. And just behind us are Schumacher, Senna and Doohan. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:24.1. Russell, Senna, Leclerc, Verstappen and Massa. Excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
I like the number 1 board. It's got a good ring to it.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Senna, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Hakkinen, Massa, Antonelli, Villeneuve and Alex Albon, Tremnitz, Doohan, Ollie Behrman and Colapinto, Maloney, Crawford, Isaac Hadjar and Taylor Barnard, Michael Schumacher, O'Sullivan, Soloff and Paul Aaron rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I love being here at Silverstone. I know you do too, mainly because we get to sleep in our own houses for a week. But what do the drivers enjoy most about this track?
Well, Silverstone's such a challenging circuit, Crofty, more so for the car than the driver, because these high-speed corners at Silverstone really test this modern-day F1 machinery to its maximum. We don't get that many times throughout the calendar. I can only think of Suzuka and Spa, maybe Qatar as well, with that high-energy cornering that you get here at Silverstone. So the drivers love throwing the car around through corners like Copse, Maggots and Beckett's, for example, and it's really influential for your lap time as well.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching, so let's go and put on a good show for them. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, you sat in P2. Russell's ahead of you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Second place, you're in second place. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. And Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. And that's 23 laps to go. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep.
Okay, you sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Car behind you is Senna. They're on old mediums. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. And that's 14 laps to go. Pit now. Okay, there seems to have been a problem removing the right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race as strong as possible. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. P10, you're currently in P10. Our gap to first place, 2.9 seconds. Okay, that's Solov ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Car behind you is Senna. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Charles is in for his stop now. So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge. Okay, Russell's ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 27.8. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 7.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, good work. Great pass. First position, front of the pack. Senna behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 15.2 seconds. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Car behind you is Senna. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Final lap, push, push. First position, front of the pack, Senna behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap. Absolutely awesome, just amazing mate, well done.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for the coordination.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
To do it as a team on home soil, that really means something special. And you can see how much it means to them, the drivers involved as well. Great job by them today, of course, as always. But for the fans watching on too, a great display of teamwork here today.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it. And your winner today, the man from down under, congratulations, Oscar Piastri. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Okay, boss. Got an interesting bit of news for you. We've had a driver reach out to us to ask if we'd be interested in a preliminary chat with him about possibilities for next season. You can always say no if you're not interested, or we can see where it goes. Your call. Okay, I've said yes to an informal chat. Let's get them in, tell them all about our project, and see what we can learn about them.
Right, boss. This is the time to negotiate with some sponsors. Obviously, revenue is key to our chances in F1, so we need to cut as many big-ticket deals as possible. Now is the time to make it happen. Okay, we've sent off that sponsor contract proposal. With any luck, we'll hear back soon. I'll keep you posted. Great news, boss. The sponsor we were after are pleased with our proposals and are happy to sign. I'll get all the relevant paperwork sorted. All that's left to say is, congratulations.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.